It goes without saying that in a post-Little Mix world, Jade Thirlwall is making a very strong case for pop iconography of her own making. But on this debut album of hers, I think she proves a little bit more than just that. That's Showbiz Baby is the solo debut album from Jade Thirlwall of Little Mix, now mononymously known as Jade. And what a surprising debut it is, both in general and on a track-to-track level. Because initially many of these songs read as rather conventional, but somewhere along the way, there's kind of a rupture, and the track suddenly becomes something edgier, more experimental, even more referential. And none of this is done in a way that suggests pastiche or that Jade is riding the coattails of algorithmic success. Instead, it reads as a rather authentic exploration of Jade's eclectic tastes and influences. All that said, there are a handful of songs on that Showbiz Baby that don't need to rupture. They're not conventional at all to begin with. I mean, the album itself signposts its uniqueness from moment zero. Listen, the first voice we hear on the opening track and first single, Angel of My Dreams, isn't even Jade's, it's that of Eurovision 1967 winner Sandy Shaw. The song, of course, is the Eurovision winning Puppet on a String, which is relevant to Angel's themes of discomfort in the public eye and the presence of a user in the narrator's personal life. And the way it's used here, its first note drawn out like a kind of wail as it collides with Jade's own chorus, really enhances that feeling of unease. Angel of My Dreams is a Frankenstein's monster of a song, and it immediately puts to rest any concerns about That's Showbiz Baby being a Route 1 dance pop record. A much later track, Before You Break My Heart, also interpolates a 60s hit single, here in the Supremes' Stop in the Name of Love, but in this seamless and immediately deeply satisfying way, and it is far from the record's only flash of sheer genius. Take the way Jade utters the title on Lip Service, or the outright gaga isms of the blurry-eyed FUFN, or the appropriate coldness of the chorus in Plastic Box, or the descending ad-libs on the new disco Fantasy, which, along with its successor Unconditional, really lean into some healthy Donna Summer worship here. The latter, by the way, is a real high point of the album as Jade sings to her mother in the wake of a serious diagnosis, while the instrumental switches via some snatches of distorted guitar between these spacey proto-synth choruses and these steely, chuggy verses that remind me of Shura's first album. And when it comes to this LP, switching it up is something I could go on about all day. Jade does it constantly. Artistically, she is like a kid let loose in a sweet shop, running from idea to idea, almost breathless at the scope of the freedom she's been given. And I think recognizing the feeling of creative liberty that probably comes with going solo 14 years into your career is key to the proper enjoyment of this record. Jade really gets to indulge her wildest musical fantasies on here, and we are all the better for it.